It's me, Birgit, with Stickers and Planning. I've got my cute cup and my Hobonichi Cousin, and I'm ready to plan. So let's get started. Okay, so today, now that I'm all situated, I got my chair right, I thought we would do a Cinco de Mayo layout because Cinco de Mayo is Monday. So I got this cute Cinco de Mayo layout from Blackdog Sticker Company. Isn't that adorable? It's got the washies, the full boxes, the sampler, everything. So I thought we could do May 5th through the 10th with that. All right, so let's start, and we're going to do the days. And I'm going to use my tweezers. And then I am also going to put the day down there. So it's the 5th, starting with the 5th. So let's get that going here. Okay, now we're going to do Tuesday. I like these. These are cute. I have not used these kind of names on my Hobonichi before, but I think that will be, I think they're really cute actually. So let's just do these first. Tuesday, Wednesday. Now Wednesday's a little long, so that should be okay though. We should be fine. Wednesday. And then we've got Thursday. Okay, I'm going to move that over just a hair. Some room for the number. Then we've got Friday. That's a little shorter, isn't it? And then Saturday and Sunday. Perfect. For the weekend. Saturday. And then Sunday. Then let's get the numbers up there real quick. Okay. That's 5. So we're going to start with a 6 next. And a 7. So how are you guys? I was up late last night. Story of my life. But I'm having a pretty good day. The weather is not so hot here in Florida, which is nice. But we're supposed to have dinner with some friends tonight, so that'll be fun. Oh no, I don't have the 10 on here. Just skips to 12. Okay, so we'll just use these, 10 and 11. That'll be cute because it's going to differentiate the weekend from the other days. 10 and 11. Now, what is 11? 11 is Mother's Day, so we will have to delineate that. Okay, so here we go. Now, I'm going to do something different with the washies this time. I'm going to do the washies down here and here, I think. And I had looked at which ones to do. Which ones do I want to do? I like the green. Let's do the green. And then how about we do a green and a blue? Then we'll have green and blue. And you can put it right under the May and down the line. Now some of you do use the time on this. I don't happen to use the time on the Hobonichi. I make my own little time on there, but I don't necessarily use the time on here when I time block. I don't typically time block all that much either. Okay, here we go. This is a little different doing it this way. All right, so there's that. And let's get my ruler out and we'll take that off. Okay, actually I think we want to go a little bit more on this. All right, so, are you guys doing anything for Cinco de Mayo? I'm going to go to a little restaurant or something. We are going to meet friends tomorrow for Cinco. And we are going to go to a restaurant, a Mexican restaurant. What do you guys like to eat? I like nachos, but at restaurants, if I make my own, we'll probably do that on Monday. But if I make my own, I do nachos. If I'm at a place, I like a burrito or crunchy tacos. Those are my favorite. Okay, so we got the spread, we got the washi down. Now let's get the something over that because we don't really need that. And I was gonna do this one, this here, right? So that's over that. And then on the sidebar, I think we will use some of these. And we will use reminder, I think. Reminder. Let's get that one up. Okay. And then I'm going to put that up here. Reminder. Actually, hold on. Something I want to do first. So we have a big reminder. And I'm going to put here. And then we're going to put the reminder right here. And then we are going to plan Mother's Day. Right? Okay, so that's a big one. All right, I want to track. First. Let's do that. Let me get the trackers down. Where did I put them? Okay, so for the trackers, I'm just using some of my leftover trackers. This is from Fern Creek Stickers. They do not, they're not in business anymore. Okay, I'm going to track my water this week. I'm going to track 10,000 steps per day. And then I'm going to track if I stretched or not. Okay, so those are my 3 trackings this week. So I'm going to put that here, and then here. I'll leave a little space between them. I like a little space. So the way to make your layouts cohesive is using similar colors to whatever your theme is, and leaving a little bit of space, a little white space between things. Also using the same color pen mostly to do the writing works. Also, that will help. And then we're going to do a grateful. Grateful. And then we'll put some little things into that. So let's do grateful. For. There we go. Grateful for. Put that out. And then I have got, these are a little bit larger. Some of them are. Okay, so I have got from my Happy Planner, I have got some little things here. There's that. And there's this. Let's see, that might be cute. I'll do that one, I think. And we can mark down what we're grateful for. I try to do that every day. That's always good to find out what you're grateful for each day. It helps kind of make your day go well. And be thankful and start looking, and you'll start looking out for things to be grateful for each day. Just get you in a good mindset. Okay, there's that. All right, that's cute. Now, we are going to put something up here, and let's do, I was thinking these would go up there, or actually, I think, oh, here they are. This is the one. Actually, I think we'll do those down here and this up here. I kind of like the brightness up here, and that kind of matches that. So let's go with that. Okay, so let's put these up here. I think that just helps the spread look put together. What do you think? Okay, so now which stickers do you all like? Which ones do you prefer to use? Do you have some special sticker companies? I'd love to know some sticker companies. If you can put them in the comments, and I'll look and see what the stickers are. Then maybe I can do some layouts with those. I love to look at new sticker companies. I like the hand-drawn ones. These are not hand-drawn, but they have just great designs. That's the same with Planner Kate. They have wonderful designs. So I like nice designs. And it doesn't have to be bright or anything. It just needs to be a good design. So we're going to send that. So write and tell me the sticker companies you like in the comments. Okay, so, oh, that's looking good. Look at that. All right, now let's get the bottom ones done, the bottom washies, and we're going to do these. I'm trying to do a little faster layout. If you notice, I am going fast on here because last night I must have spent 3.5 to 4 hours just editing this piece, and I just thought that is way too long. I honestly don't have the time with my full-time job, my job, and then keeping the house and taking care of everything. I need to do these a little faster so that, and you all don't want to sit there an hour. I know that. Let's be honest. We know you don't want to listen to me for an hour. Okay. So, all right. So there you go. What do you think? I think that's turning out real cute. I'm wondering if we ought to stop it though here. I think we're going to stop that one here too, because I kind of like that stopped there. So it kind of matches. There we go. All right. perfect. Now we're gonna put this, if you need a space to put your stuff, just pull the stickers out, and then there's plenty of space to lay these back down. So we'll use those somewhere. We can use this as a border if we want. All right, so now we're gonna do the weekend, and I'm gonna do the weekend a little different. I'm gonna put it down here. Normally we put it up there, but I'm gonna put it down here this time. So I just think that's kind of cute. Okay, now, all right, now we've got the weekend, we got we've got our tracking done, our grateful. Now we wanna do coffee. Did I get coffee out? And so as I was saying, when you're doing these, kind of get stickers that match the theme a little bit in colors. It doesn't have to be like match. So for this one, I'm going to use Frannie Lambs, and see how the bright colors, they kind of match the colors on this. So this will make your layouts look very cohesive if you have kind of stickers that match. Okay, so I can put that there. And then let's get our daily stuff. So I have the dry cleaning. I know that's on Tuesday. If you or Wednesday. I know if you've watched my channel, you know I do dry cleaning on Wednesday. I have to put the bag out. I have a shot that I do, and that is now on Saturdays. So I'm going to put that there. And then I have to take the trash out. So let's see. Let's do the trash. And I'm going to use the Nightingale Paper Company. Did I get the trash for that? Thought I did. Alrighty. Okay, I'm back. All right, so as I was saying, I'm using the Nightingales for the trash and some other things. I just got this out of the binder and then flipped it back in the binder. It was hilarious. Anyway, I'm trying to find it. All right, so trash is on Thursday, so let's put that there. Okay, and now I am going to try to do my exercise on Tuesday this week. So we're going to put that there, and I'm going to put Zumba at 6. Oh, hold on. Okay, and then let's see, we've got our coffee time. Love to do that on Mondays. Okay, now we've got the shot, we've got church. Let's get our church sticker, and that one comes from Planner Kate. She's got really nice stickers. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Planner Kate. Oh, here it is. Okay, also, all right, so Planner Kate. So we know Sunday I'm going to go to church, probably. So we're going to put that here. And then I got to give the dogs their medicine, and that needs to happen on Monday. Yeah, that's got to happen on Monday. All right, so now let's get my work in. So typically I do work and I write it out. I'm going to do a little line for that today. Where am I? There they are. Okay, I'm going to do a line down for that. So try a little something different today. Work. We know we work on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, right? At the office. You know, I'm always working. You know, it's the mister's office, and we're always talking about work. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I'm gonna do a line. So I've seen this on other ones, and we're gonna do 9:30 to 3. Okay, and then this is a new way to do it. I like doing this. This is kind of neat. Okay, and these I'm coming in at 10:30. I don't know when I am leaving, so I will not put the end time on there. Okay, so that works for work. So I've got work those 3 days. I'm going to exercise a Zumba. I'm going to try to do the Zumba here too. But I'm not going to mark that because I'm not sure if I'm going to do that yet or not. We'll have to wait. Now, let's do, I did have that cute Winston. Okay, so now let's put these down. Let's get our no siesta, let's fiesta down here. Isn't that cute? Put that down here. And then I am going to use the this right here. So we're going to do our errands that day, right? Let's see, what do we have over here? We are going to go to the groceries on Thursday. So we'll put that there. And then I'm gonna put, I haven't made my list yet, so I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I'm gonna do the different color dots with the different shapes on them. I think that will be cute. So see how you can reflect the theme of the week in the color choices and the stickers that you make, that you put on here. So all of these are within the little theme. They're kind of fun and festive, and they've got the same kind of colors. And then they've got different little designs on there. See, these are harder to get off. There you go. So see how cute that is? You've got your grocery list here, and then I am going to do to-dos. Let me do that. To-dos, okay, where am I to-do? To-do, that's gonna have to happen on Wednesday. So let's get that done. Thursday's groceries. Friday, let's see. Well, I do need to do them on Wednesday because okay, now we're gonna do this, and then I'm gonna show you a trick. Well, actually, let me do this first. Okay, so a trick to this that you can do is you can do a box around this. I don't know if you can see it. That's kind of light, sorry. I should have done it darker. And then that will, in marker, and that sort of delineates the thing. And then you've got your to-do. You can make a box and put your to-dos. Now, I can put these little things in there too. Use your marking. You know, you could also do this for tracking if you wanted. That would be really helpful. All right, so you guys got anything going on this week? I really, you know, it's kind of a easy week again. I do have to figure out Mother's Day. That's my big worry. So we'll have to figure something else about that. I gotta make some phone calls on that. Okay, so I've got my to-do and I've got my groceries. I need to talk with the handyman. Let's see, handyman, text handyman. Got to make a grooming appointment. And then I am going to leave the others left to do something that I need to do, if I, you know, so I can write down more if I need to. Okay, now the other thing is we're going out to the movies on Saturday. So I think we're gonna go see that the new Tom Cruise one. That's gonna be fun. Okay, movie Saturday. So I need to buy my tickets here. See, my movie tickets. There you go. Saturday. I don't know what time yet. And I don't know the name because we haven't decided exactly what we're gonna go see. But I'm gonna leave that blank. And then I am going to do, it's supposed to rain, so let's put the rain up there. That's gonna rain on Thursday afternoon. So bring your umbrella. Okay, so I've got that. I've got the movies, and then we typically do a lunch out. I will typically do a lunch out somewhere in here after church, but that's going to be Mother's Day, so we're going to do Mother's Day lunch. Probably we need to have that at the club, I would imagine. Let's see. All right, so That's looking cute. What do you guys think? Let's look at that. I like that. That was very quick and cute. It's got all of our stuff. You've got your little icons. Those turn out cute. We've got that. Now I can do one for the movies, and I can do one for groceries. I thought I had the groceries out. Yes, here we go. I've got my groceries. So let's put that down here, or maybe right here. I like Winston up there. He's so cute. And then I don't think I have my movies out. Let's see. What do we have out? Let me see. All right, so I'm gonna grab the movies one, and then we'll start again. Okay. So we're gonna do the movies out, and then we'll do the work too. Okay. I've got a movie one. It's a little ticket somewhere. Is it back here? Sorry. There's the popcorn. We might do that one. There's the movies. Okay. So let's do a movie one. Cinema. I love that. That's so cute. Winston and his cinema. All right. Now, let's see. What else was I going to do? The work ones. We'll do the work. I'll put him there. Oops. He just leaped right over, didn't he? Okay. So that, again, this is Nightingale Paper Company. And they're just so cute. Okay, so I think we're done. What do you guys think? I think this turned out adorable. You've got your celebrations. One thing you can do is you can put things in the center here, and I don't have anything there or there. Let's see. But you can do that. That's another idea that'll make things look cute. So they're kind of off center, but they're still there. All right, sorry. I got a call from my husband. So came through the do not disturb. All right, I have now corrected that on my phone. Okay, now this is Happy Planner, and I'm gonna do shopping because we've got to shop. On Friday, I've got to get groceries, or not groceries, but I just got to do regular shopping. So I'm gonna put that up there, and we'll probably go to Costco that day. We'll probably go to Costco. And then I'm going to do probably Target. Okay, so that's done. Now, I also need to remind myself that I have to do laundry. There are many laundry days. So let's do that a couple of times this week. We will do that here. And then, I like the purple one. Let's do the green because that'll match too. So see how you just use stickers that are similar color? There you go. All right. So I really like this layout. I think it's cute. It's very functional and very helpful. I've got my tracking here. We've got my reminder to plan. I've got all my plans for the week, and I still have room to fill in stuff. When I get my grocery list, I can put that there. You know, I've got time to do stuff on Saturday and Sunday. I don't have any appointments this week, so that's nice. So I think we're done. This looks good. I love the colors. And to keep this cute and together, what you do is you just find the icon stickers that you like, or the stickers that you put on here, and they match the colors with the theme. So all of our different company stickers matched the Blackdog color scheme, and that's why it looks very cohesive. Also, you want to leave space. You want to leave some white space, I call it white space, in between your events and things, so that you're not covering up everything. If you cover up everything, it becomes very crowded and chaotic on your calendar. So mark the stuff you need to mark. You know, certainly if you've got a bunch that day, definitely write it down. But in general, kind of leave some space. So that's what we've done here. So we have plenty of spaces to make appointments or write things that we need to do. We've got what we're grateful for to keep our mind on the right track all week long and to help us. So anyway, thank you for spending the time with me. I really do appreciate it. I love this layout, and I hope that you guys have a great week. If you're new, please like and subscribe. And I hope that this has inspired you, because I'm trying to inspire myself to keep on planning. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.